4th of July baseball on your way. We'll see the Baltimore Orioles and the Seattle Mariners. Major League Baseball right here on 2K Sports.
Happy Independence Day, everybody. Thanks for joining us, 2K Sports MLB. Gary Thorne here with Steve Phillips and John Kruk. Can you contain him? Can you keep him off base? Ichiro, the hitman, in the lineup today. A night game at Safeco Field in the great Northwest, the home of the Mariners. The starting pitcher, Felix Hernandez. And as he gets going against these Baltimore hitters, what do you think we're going to see?
Well, when you get in the batter's box against Felix Hernandez, you have to be ready for anything. I mean, you have to sit on that bat.
And time for the offensive lineup. Here's a look at what Showalter's done. Thoughts, John? Anybody stand out?
Well, you got to love Jim Thome, one of the great guys in the game of baseball. And 600 home runs means he's a pretty darn good player in the game of baseball, too. Don't be surprised if the pitcher makes a mistake.
Avery in the box now. He's first up today, and we're just about ready for the first pitch.
Number 13, Xavier Avery.
This one hit, and a long foul ball down the left side. A swing and a fly ball to left center field. This one's going to be fielded by Wells, and he gets over to take care of it. Now we'll take a quick look at the Mariners and how they line up positionally.
As you look at this club defensively, it's a team that struggles and ranked in the bottom 5 in the American League. And that really does impact their ability to win ball games. They just give the opposition too many extra base runners, too many extra bases, and too many extra outs.
And J.J. Hardy digs in. There's one down. Lifetime, he's picked up no hits, 3 at-bats off Hernandez. Swing and a drive, deep left center. It's up against the wall on a bounce. Hardy's headed to third. And he'll stop at third. That's a 3-bagger.
Fielder, number 19, Chris Davis.
Well, he shoots this one out towards the wall, and he's thinking triple all the way. No hesitation running the bases. He cuts them perfectly. And with one out, let's see how they're going to pitch to the next guy.
This is swung on, lifted to deep right field. Now it's 2 away. Here comes the runner for the plate. And Hardy scores.
Now batting for the Baltimore
Less than 2 outs. This is what you want to do. Think about the middle of the field. Make contact, force him to make a play, and pick up an RBI.
Here's Adam Jones with 2 away. Getting out in front any time of the ball game, you want to do that. Now you try and build on it.
Well, we all knew the possibility of getting some early runs up early could happen here. That was possible. This could turn out to be a very interesting game, guys.
And there's the third out. Nice way to get things started. The O's lead it 1-0.
Now batting for the Seattle Mariners.
And our starting pitcher for Baltimore.
Number 51.
Steve, what's he going to use? What's up in his mind today against this Seattle lineup?
The scouting report against this lineup is if you execute your pitches, hit your spots.
Swung on, hit. This will go to Davis. And that'll sit down Ichiro. That's 1 away.
Left fielder, number 33, Casper Wells.
And now we have a moment to take a look at the lineup for the Mariners. Now, John, anyone in particular we should keep an eye on?
Miguel Olivo's a free swinger, so if you're looking for someone who's going to be selective at the plate, probably not going to be Miguel. But he has some good power, and when he does make contact, he's going to hit it a long way. Watch for him to be swinging at that first pitch.
Here's the delivery. It's strike 1. Can't make contact on the fastball.
Well, in recent years, the AL West has been the weakest of the 3 American League divisions. But don't tell the Orioles that. They had a lot of trouble against the West last year.
That's over as well, and it's quickly 0-2. The O's in their record against the West, Steve was talking about, only 12 out of 30. Ouch, John.
Well, the only team in the West they took the series from was Seattle. They won 4 out of 6. Every other side they came out on the losing end, and it added up to a rough year for them.
Able to set him down there, chalk that one up as a strikeout for him. And now we got a chance to take a quick look at how the Orioles will be setting up on defense. Thoughts, John? Anybody standing out?
Well, Matt Wieters has all the tools to be a special player. His hitting started to come around in 2011. He added some power to his game. But what I like about him is how hard he's worked at becoming a great defensive catcher. A tall catcher at 6'5", sometimes those guys take a little bit longer to progress, but his footwork is spectacular. His throwing is above average, and the way he handles the pitching staff right now, he's one of the best catchers in baseball.
Fastball swung on and missed. Side retired. 7 pitches and it's done. That's how you save your arm and go deep into a game. The Orioles still enjoying the lead. 5, 6, 7 hitters to get things started. And Jim Thome to lead it off. He has hit extremely well, going .500 against Felix Hernandez.
And just take a look at their history, and he's just owned it.
Swung on by Thome. I think he got all of that one. That ball is out of here. Goodbye, the Orioles. They continue to expand their lead. And now the lead is up to 2. The solo home run, a bit of a padding.
Now Baltimore's got to be thinking they've got this under control as they just keep adding on runs, Gary.
Matt Wieters.
Oh, what a drive. He smashed it. He heads all the way back to the warning track and gets the out.
24, Wilson.
And it's Betterment batting. Swung on line to right center field. This one into the alleyway. Should be extra bases. And he'll stop at second base, and it will be a double.
Number 3, Ryan Flaherty.
The scouting report says he likes to hit the right field, so they shifted the outfield that way. He hit it that way, but he still find a hole for a base hit.
Flaherty up now.
Well, for a while last year, it looked like Safeco Field was a place where the Mariners would thrive. There were 2 games over 500 at the All-Star break, but things went south after that.
That turn down the Mariners had last year, the 3rd worst home record in the American League. John, you have got to win games at home if you're going to do anything.
Yeah, and I'm sure they're talking about the great young arms they have, which if they continue to develop, it could make the Mariners very difficult to face in a pitcher's haven like Safeco Field.
Got him there. That was a nice strikeout.
Now, Gary, he threw the power curve. Here's K-Cam with it.
Andino takes his place in the batter's box. Runner on second and 2 outs. On the way. Ball swung on and hit. Ichiro to field it. And that's the 3rd out. That'll do it. So they pick up a run on the home run and add to their lead. Baltimore leads it by a couple. It's Jesus Montero to lead it off.
Number 63, Jesus Montero.
Here's the pitch. Watches that fastball. That goes by him for a strike. 3 for 7 career batter off the Orioles. He delivers. And it's 0-2. Jesus Montero now, and he'll lean in a little closer.
A lot of times when you try to overswing, a lot of times it slows your bat down. That's what happened here. That's why that 2-seamer got by.
Jesus Montero looks at that one. It is strike 3 called.
That's impressive break right there for throwing it at 77 miles per hour. Usually you start throwing it up that velocity. It doesn't break that much.
Now batting with one away. Here's Miguel Olivo. Now 0-1. Watch that fastball go by.
You know, his trends show that in 0-1 count, he tends to like to come back with a fastball.
Here's a big swing and a miss. 0-2.
You got the hitter down in a hole. You know he struggles with sliders when he's behind in the count. You got to throw him the slider.
And Miguel Olivo goes down swinging. That's 3.
Okay, Camp's going to show us a good look at this slider.
Well, sometimes you get fooled so badly, there's just nothing else you can do but hope and pray that you put the ball in play, hopefully foul, to get another pitch to hit.
It's going to be Saunders. His career average 257 lifetime off Baltimore. He deals. Lays off a called strike at the knees. 0-1.
That's a good hard fastball right there. Let's see if he comes back with another one now.
Here's the delivery. Good hard slider swung on and missed. 0-2. Change up, takes it for a called third strike. That's going to end the inning. Not a lot of action in this half inning. Nothing on. Seattle's still hoping to put something up. The top of the order is due up next.
At the plate,
Avery is the batter now. He flew out his last time up.
Avery.
Here we go. Here's the first pitch. This one's pretty well hit to deep left center. In there, and this is going to be trouble. He's heading for third. He'll stop at third with a 3-bagger.
Shortstop, number 2, J.J. Hart.
A lot of times when you think of a triple, you're thinking of runs batted in, 1 or possibly 2. But this time he's the only guy on base, but he's leading off.
A swing, a high drive deep into center field. That ball is out of here. Goodbye, the Orioles. They continue to expand their lead.
Plate for the Baltimore Orioles.
Now a 4-run ball game. They just doubled their lead on that one.
Now Baltimore's got to be thinking they've got this under control as they just keep adding on runs, Gary.
Here's a swing and a liner to left center. And that'll put him on another hit.
At the plate.
Well, now after giving up 3 straight hits, the manager has to start thinking about getting somebody up in the pen.
Adam Jones with a runner in scoring position. I'm going to take a brief moment here to check out the breakdown in this pitcher's pitch types that have turned into hits today. John, Steve, your thoughts?
And you can see that 4-seam fastball. It's been hit several times in this game.
And there's definitely a pattern starting to form here. The only time he's given up hits has been when he's gone to that pitch. You might want to dig a little bit deeper into the repertoire to find somewhere else to go.
And that's a knock for Jones. Davis around third, headed for the plate. And the run gets in. And with that right-hander warming up in the bullpen here, I'm not sure quite what they're thinking.
Well, with the left-handed hitter on deck, he's probably getting ready for hitters later in the lineup.
Situations repeating themselves here. A chance to produce, and they are. And as Jim told me in the box, swing and a hot shot, and the diving stop. He's up. And he throws in time for the force at second. Great out. Well, here's a double play that looks like they ordered up.
Great turn and throw at second base. He was ready to make the play. An example of a nicely executed double play.
And a shot here for Matt Wieters with 2 down. 4 hits, 10 at-bats, a lifetime against Hernandez. Swing and a liner to right center. And another. Wow, that hitting coach is smiling. He's going to try and test him here. And he is tagged out near second. Felix Hernandez trying to find a way to succeed. Well, he's been hit out of the yard twice today. And the Mariners coming up next.